Hey guys, this is Winter's MMA, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I've been thinking about for a while, ever since UFC 327. Is is Curtis Blaydes, going to become the next Jailton Almeida of the heavyweight division? And the reason I was thinking about this is after that beating that Hokit gave him. Don't get me wrong; it was competitive at points, but there was a clear winner. So I was wondering if Curtis Blaydes is going to become, more of a safe fighter, point fighter after that, because he usually is a smudge grappler. That is his whole kind of game. So I was wondering if we're going to see a different version of Curtis Blaydes in his next outing, seeing as Jailton Almeida got cut from the UFC recently and he needs someone to, live in his honor. So, yeah, this is what we're going to be talking about. It's not going to be a very long video, but I hope it's entertaining and it scratches your brain a bit. Now, obviously, Curtis Blaydes did fight Jailton Almeida at UFC 299, and Blaydes won by TKO, by hammer fisting Almeida's head when he went for a takedown. Now, this first round, it was pretty grueling for Blaydes. He was getting out grappled, which is rare for, a wrestler of his caliber. So, Almeida went for a takedown, pushed Blaydes against the fence. Blaydes didn't sprawl, he just started hammer fisting the side of Almeida's head and, knocked him out. So, after this, Almeida went on to get two straight finishes. But what I'm talking about here are his last two fights in the UFC. Um, you know, against Volkov and Kuniev, who Blaydes also beat. And these fights were boring as hell. They were very safe performances, and he went 1-1 in his last two fights with the UFC. So, which led to him being cut. Um, yeah, they're very safe, very boring. He had top position, 11 minutes of control time on Volkov, and he just didn't land the ground and pound. So, I don't know what happened to Almeida, but that loss to Blaydes, I think it kind of changed him. And sure, he won after, but it wasn't to the highest level of competition that he was fighting. After those two fights, Alexander Romanov and Sergey Spivak are decent, but they're not the best the heavyweight division has to offer. All of Curtis Blaydes' losses before the Josh Hokett fight were by knockout. And I think he'd only been put out cold by Pavlovich and Ngannou. But he had KO and TKO losses before that. He's not getting any younger, and he's taken way too much damage in his career to, get out of the game scot-free. And in this new evolving heavyweight division, with people like Josh Hokett, Stephen Asplund, new guys, even Gable Steveson, I feel like they could fight at some point. But these guys, they have power, they have volume, and they have better chins than him. I think maybe one more fight and he should retire, pursue other venues outside of fighting. He has taken so much damage. Yeah, but I can also see him sticking around, being used as a gatekeeper, which he has been used for before, against Rizvan Kuniev and Josh Hokett. So either he retires in his next few fights or he accepts the role of a gatekeeper and just sticks around. My advice for him is to retire. I think he's like 36. He should retire before he takes any more damage. I'm pretty sure he has a family, so yeah, maybe he could get into acting or something. I don't know. But I think Curtis Blaydes could become the next Jailton Almeida. Um, I feel like if he's so scared of getting, damaged, he won't be as eager to deal damage. So that could really affect him and his fighting career within the next few years. But we'll see what happens. This has been Winter's MMA. Not a very long video here today. Just thought I'd drop a short one. So thanks for sticking around. Again, let me know down in the comments what you want to see next. Thank you very much.